Cheers. Today I'm going to be going over a intuitive eating water exercise, and it's done for so many different reasons. I just want to share with you like how powerful this water drinking exercise can be. For starters, we all know we need to drink more water, right? You need to drink God knows how many glasses of water a day, but I know I'm not getting there, and I know maybe you're not either. But we know we need to drink more water, but we never do drink more water. So how can we connect water drinking to a deeper value? Well, if you're familiar with Eating Enlightenment, you know that I'm the journal guy. I recommend that you write down your thoughts, feelings, and food before you eat, and that after a while of doing this, after a while of feeling your emotions in your body and putting them onto paper, you become proficient. You become good at journaling, and you're ready to take that next step. Instead of just focusing on the psychological, you're now ready to actually shift some of your health behaviors because it's coming from a place where you're in tune with your emotions. You're ready to do this. So this is where the water comes in. You are going to drink the water, and you're going to notice how full it makes you. Because don't get me wrong, if you have a big glass of water like this, I mean, this is only half full, but two of these are going to fill you up. It's going to make your stomach feel something. Now, so many times when people struggle with food, they are trying to do all this mental juggling, all right? So it's really important that this comes after you have a stable foundation where you can journal before a binge. But then this water drinking exercise can be a grounding practice throughout the day. Imagine drinking a glass of water every day at noon before lunch. I'm just going to do it right here. Let's do it together. And all you do is you drink the water and you notice how your stomach feels. Because stomach sensations of fullness, they're subtle. They're invisible. You know, so many people, they don't know when they're full. They have a hard time knowing when they're hungry. And fullness is even harder to sense than hunger. Sometimes people just really aren't aware when they're full. I mean, of course, you're aware when you, are painfully full, right? But what about when you're, full, but not, red light bloated, right? How do you stop when you're comfortably full? Well, to stop when you're comfortably full, you got to be able to feel when you are full. What does being full feel like? That's a great question. And this water exercise is a way for you to practice, one, hydration, but it's also a way for you to practice connecting to your body, connecting to the feelings of fullness. So all you do is you drink the water. I'm going to drink it kind of fast because I'm making a video. Don't want to spend too much time just having you watch me drink water. But right now the water's in my stomach by now. And I'm closing my eyes. Look, I'm closing my eyes. I'm trying to feel in my body. I'm trying to feel my stomach. Maybe I feel a little expansion. It's very subtle though. These feelings of fullness are very, very subtle. But I just had a story the other day where a client wasn't able to feel his fullness. However, he did know that he did not want to drink more than 2 cups of water. So there was something about the 2 cups of water for him where he didn't want to drink anymore. That is because obviously his stomach is full, right? So his stomach is saying, don't drink anymore, and he's not. But his conscious mind is not interlinked with his stomach just yet. But imagine every day, let's say every day, practices mindfully drinking water, practices connecting to how the water makes him feel in his stomach. Yeah, I feel like my stomach kind of got a little bit bigger, a little bit. So the water drinking exercise, this is an example of how a healthy behavior, drinking water, can be grounded in so many different ways, helping you calm down, helping you check in with your body, helping you build the skill of noticing how full you are. So there's tons of these different exercises, but you notice how this all comes back to being rooted in your body, right? We're doing nutrition. I know we're not talking about vitamins and calories and stuff. We're just talking about water. But water's kind of starting to talk about food and what goes in your body. Normally I don't really talk that much about food and what goes in your body because I'm focused more on the mind and the psychological side of things. But notice how when we take food, or water in this case, we're still intertwining it with our psychology, with our body. We're not just drinking water. We're mindfully drinking water. We're noticing how the water makes us feel. We're practicing the skill of noticing our fullness sensations. We are, you know, kind of, hopefully when you drink water, you're kind of grounded a little bit. You're just settled. And so it's a calming exercise. And you know, hopefully it's a self-care thing too. Maybe when you check in, you notice you're thirsty, right? So instead of going for that fruit juice drink or soda, you practice the water exercise. And so these little small tweaks, drinking water more each day, you know, these little tweaks, they add up, and they really add up. So that's the water drinking exercise. Now I just did 1 cup, but ideally you keep drinking 1, 2, 3, however many cups until you, if you don't want to, you can always back off, right? You always back off. But see if you can feel a little something in your stomach. See if you can feel a little shift, right? The more you build those connections from your mind down to your belly, the better. So keep on journaling. Keep on writing out your feelings on paper. Keep on doing it right before a binge. And then see what happens. See what happens when you drink water. What does it feel like? Can you notice your fullness? What if you did this every day? You know, practice makes perfect, as they say. So that'll be it for today. Namaste. And I should say to like the video, subscribe if you haven't.